Check it out. Check it out. Man, check it out.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Check It Out podcast. And today we got to talk about this funny ass interview that KD did with Chris Haynes of Bleacher Report. Okay, so KD sat down with Chris Haynes and gave him insight on his trade requests, conversations about him, quote unquote, not being a leader, etc. Before I get into the other funny shit he said, I do want to state that most of the things he said, it was true. How you gonna fault someone else for not telling another grown man what to do with his life? That type of criticism just doesn't seem to be fair. And even though I feel you can definitely make the argument there are better leaders, that doesn't mean he ain't one. And he also opened up on his trade request, in which he basically stated he didn't like how the team prepared for games. There was no cohesion, in which they had better practices, which is fair in my opinion because every media outlet out there, you name it, they were all criticizing the Nets for that. And then he basically wanted to leave because there was chaos in the organization that we all knew about and we all saw. And he didn't want to be there anymore. I guess everybody wanted him to rally the troops and bring them to the finals. But my thing is, if y'all can forgive Kobe for doing it, y'all can forgive KD. It's not that big of a deal. Now, let's get into the funny shit that this guy said. Quote unquote, look at our starting lineup. Edmund Sumner, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, Claxton, and me. It's no disrespect, but what are you expecting from that group? You expect us to win because I'm out there. One piece of advice that I could give y'all from this: anytime that somebody says it's, I don't mean no disrespect or with all due respect, that usually means 99.99% there's disrespect coming followed up right behind that line. Always. Can't believe that this guy actually said that. Man said I'm running out here with a bunch of Guinea. Said we in the NBA and I'm playing with a bunch of JV players. You got me playing with a bunch of Sakuras. Yo, KD is funny as hell. Yo, he a savage now. But all jokes aside, yo, if I'm the Nets, honestly, just trade him. Just trade him. Honestly, like, just rebuild. Simmons doesn't look like he's being healthy anytime soon. And his trade value right now is probably shot to hell. So it's like you're not really going to be able to get much for him. Kyrie, I'd probably trade him too. Just trade both your best players, collect a whole bunch of assets, and just start over. Start over fresh, build for the future. I guess build around Ben Simmons because I don't really know what else y'all can do. But I'm not on the hate train like everybody else is. I feel like if you do get a good quality team around Ben Simmons, team could do good. Like, you obviously gonna have to find him more better pieces. I'm not saying Ben should be your focal point in terms of a starting for your future, but you know he could definitely in terms of rebuilding. I'm saying y'all can start with him in terms of being one of those pieces. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think of KD's quote. That shit was funny as hell.